2 a.m. today, an explorer. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. I landed here an hour ago and I still have not the slightest idea where exactly I am. I know where I'm going, I'm just trying to get there. I'm going to my hotel. I already took a bus from the airport. I took one train from the central station of Kuala Lumpur. Now I'm trying to take another train, a monorail train. They have a very developed public transport system in the city, which I don't know much about. This is my second time in KL, but I still don't know my way around the city. So I'm exploring. Step 1, get to my hotel. Step 2, maybe go to caves in the north of the city, famous Batu caves. I'll see if I have time today. I'm here just for 1 night and 2 days. So I only spent like 20 minutes in the hotel, change of clothes, quick shower, and I'm off for the main attraction, the main reason why I came to Kuala Lumpur this time. By the way, I never told you, but I came here for a visa run. I had to do one last visa run in Thailand, from Thailand, to get 30 more days on my Thai visa to be able to stay until we leave. And this time, instead of going to the airport and back, which I usually do, just go to KL airport and back, this time I decided to stay for 1 night. And the main attraction I want to see during this short sightseeing trip are the Batu caves, a complex of caves north of Kuala Lumpur, something like 15 kilometers north of the city center. So now I'm walking to the train station to catch a train and get there. Like I said, I've been to KL before, but I mainly stuck to the center, to the city center. This time I want to do this one trip to the outskirts of the city, to the famous attraction. I don't know if you have it the same way as I do, but I always compare places with each other, and the default city that I compare all the other cities with is, for me, Bangkok. The city where I spent 2 years of my life. It's my default Asian city. So wherever I go to another Asian city, to Phnom Penh, to Hong Kong, and Kuala Lumpur in this case, I always compare those places to Bangkok. And I have to tell you that I have a very positive impression of KL compared to Bangkok. It seems, at least at the first glimpse, much more livable. There's many reasons why I feel good in this city. One of them being that it's so walkable. There's lots of sidewalks, they're wide and empty. So I can actually walk around town, which is very difficult in Bangkok, with almost no sidewalks, and if there are sidewalks, then they are usually blocked by street food carts and different other shops and stalls. Here you can really walk, and the city seems pretty compact. I walked across it a few times and it never seemed beyond a normal, decent walk to get from place to place. But if you don't want to, there's plenty of public transport options too. So yeah, walking in KL is definitely one of the things that I like about this place. Another thing that I like here is the amount of green space. There's plenty of trees. I'm not sure about parks, but you can always see trees in Kuala Lumpur, which isn't the case in Bangkok. It's really hard to find any green space in Bangkok. You have to travel a long time to get to any park. For a 10-12 million city, they have like maybe 4 or 5 parks at best. And I remember living there when our first kid was born, Hannah. To get to a park we had to spend an hour in a taxi or in public transport. Not good. But in KL it seems green and even the air seems more fresh than in Bangkok. Smoggy Bangkok. So another reason to like KL. So this was a very short visit to the train station because it turns out that the next train to Batu Caves is at 4 o'clock. I don't know why, because the trains were supposed to be every hour. But it's 4 o'clock, so I have 2 hours to kill because it's only 2 p.m. right now. So I don't know what to do with myself. Maybe I'll go for a walk. After all, it's a city where walking is fun, as I mentioned before. So it turns out I got confused with the time difference between Thailand and Malaysia. It's not 2 p.m, it's 3 p.m, so the train is departing in 45 minutes. But I got impatient and decided to grab a taxi. Literally grab with the Thai or Asian Uber. We use Grab taxi here in Asia. So the guy is on his way. He's going to be here in 3 minutes and I'm going to pay a little more than 250 for the train ride. I think it's going to cost something like 20 ringgit to get there, but it's still, I don't have time to waste, so instead of the train I'm going with a taxi to Batu Caves, straight from the entrance to my hotel. So there goes my taxi, and here is the goal of this journey.
Then you can finish. Come.
So I'm not gonna pretend that I know a lot about this place. You can go to Wiki Travel and read for yourselves. But I just know that it's a cool place. A few people recommended coming here. I saw a few pictures here and there, especially of those rainbow colored stairs and this big statue of a Hindu god, son of Shiva, if I remember correctly. Like I said, just go to Wikipedia and read for yourselves. But the cave has been discovered in the 19th century, I think, but of course have been here for millions and millions of years, and has become like a religious site only in the last century, a Hindu shrine. I think something like 300 steps going up, definitely over 200. think I was telling you why I like this city. So let me finish by showing you the city from above. This is the rooftop of the hotel where I'm staying at. I had a lovely day here today, and I think I like it even more after this day. It's so wonderfully diverse. There's so many different cultures here. It's way more mixed up than Bangkok is. Bangkok is just Thai, with a little bit, tiny little bit mixed in of other nationalities, other cultures. But here it's all mixed up, as Malaysia is. There's the Chinese, the Indian, the Malaysian, lots of Indonesian food. And yeah, this whole diversity is very much reflected in the food served at local restaurants. You can have food from all four corners of the world. Very nice. And I'm just gonna grab a drink in the rooftop bar.